From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Ready to go? Here's Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And 1-2.
1-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And now batting, Mike Trout. 4th right now on the American League home run leaderboard. That one finds the zone. Strike one. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's down and in.
2-2.
That missed by a lot, and it's 3-2. Now a screamer into the outfield, and a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And that's in there for strike one. O'Hearn goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 3rd in the lineup. And he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
Got him swinging. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Swinging the bat well in the series, 5 for 12 so far. Giolito moved to first. And that misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 1. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Into center and a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's 1st and 2nd with 2 out.
Batting 5th, right fielder.
1st and 2nd,
Cowser.
2 outs. Cowser now at the plate. And a strike.
It's 0-1.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's downstairs. 2-1.
Good spot
2-1.
for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back inside Fenway Park, and getting the start for Baltimore, Sandy Alcantara. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Jaron Duran leading things off and takes a strike. Here's the 0-2. Ah, that hit him.
Take your base. That
And the
got him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for the
Wilyer
Red Sox.
Abreu up next
Right
for the Red
fielder,
Sox with just
Wilyer
1 hit and 9
Abreu.
at-bats so far in this series. Alcantara over to
No,
first.
hit him.
Duran back on a dive. That one's in there, 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
And ball 1. Nobody out. Runner
1
at
ball, 1
first.
strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman,
Really strong hitting
Alex
performance recently.
Bregman.
Currently with a 13-game hitting streak.
And that's a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you
1-2.
roll into a double play.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And that's
a
off
ball.
the inside edge. It's 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And stepping in for Boston, Blaze Jordan, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. That's in there. It's 0-1. Two outs. Right through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back now at Fenway. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Giolito back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
That one hops against the fence. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. Oh, he can't hang on. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game. Delivered some special moments for Korea.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike.
3-1.
That one pushed foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball line to center. Rafaela hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles, had the day off yesterday. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one pulled foul. The 0-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Holliday stands at second with 2 gone. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here at Fenway, and now the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
In the air, right side. Cowser has a beat on it, makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Cedric Rafaela. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one missing inside. popped up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell.
Christian Campbell.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
Strike
Yeah.
2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That's
Ball,
inside.
that's in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
This one popped up. Rutschman moving under this one. Brings it in, and that is that. On to the 3rd inning. Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside low. The count now 2-2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
First baseman.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a drive. And 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
At the plate, Colton Cowser.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Durant sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sabol. First pitch misses. That one missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. On the ground right side. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Here's Trevor Story now.
Trevor Story.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Outside low. 1-0. Swung on, belted. Mullins moving back for it. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Now the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad. Kjerstad, in his second season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Inside, and 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2-2 now. And misses inside. Out to short. Over to Jordan. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting
Cedric Mullins. The next to hit for the Orioles. You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to that because the Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the Boston Red Sox pitch to pitch throughout the summer. Up and in, 2-2.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. His fourth home run of the season. It's 2-0. Digging in, Ha-Sung Kim. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball popped up. Jordan under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Jackson Holliday. And there's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty.
1-0.
This one in the air, right field. Abreu settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the fourth, and stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that is out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. That's inside. And now it's filled up 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one the other way. Puts it away for the out. Now it's Alex Bregman.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Touches down. That's a hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Waste no time there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Now at the plate, Blaze Jordan.
Ball, that's
just
outside.
missed. Bregman leads off first with one away. Checked his swing of the 1-0 and appeal to first. And yes, he offered at it. Misses inside, and a count 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Bregman around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And now they trail by 1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Has room, and he makes the catch. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swing and a bouncer. Bare hand grab. The throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. 2 outs. Bases full. Blake Sable up next for the Red Sox. Grounded out his first time. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's too high.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
On the corner for a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs. That's down and in. eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Giolito back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Tapped in front of the plate. Over to Jordan. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trout. 1 for 2.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Mike Trout.
And that one in there at the knees for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ryan O'Hearn. 0 for 2 in this one. That misses, and it's 1-0. This one in the air. Story makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Boston, Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that drops in for a strike.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses off the outside edge.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Slow roller to first. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Pretty nice play there.
Now batting, right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Late swing, foul to the left. To the right side, Holiday sends it to first. Red Sox go 1-2-3.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt. Been ready, I'm waiting.
Now pitching
Justin
for the
Slate
Red Sox.
comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Gunnar Henderson digs in now.
Henderson.
That smash towards center. Puts it away for the out. One away. Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
And that's through there for a strike. And that one inside, and it hit him.
You got him.
Now batting, left fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. Line drive, caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Mullins in the box again, takes a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next to hit for the Orioles. Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. Cowser, the lead runner at second. Mullins at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's a ball
In
down.
the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's Alex Bregman.
For the Red Sox, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's in there. And a count 1 and 2. Center field. Mullins under this one. Brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Here's the Boston
first
cleanup hitter,
baseman,
Blaze Jordan. He is struck out, and he is walked. And that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Slings to first in time. And next is the
Now
designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Base Nice knock right field.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Right side. Cowser sizing this one up. And the inning is over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Liam Hendricks.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game. Jackson Holiday getting ready to hit. Hendricks, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a swing and a miss, and there's one down. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. Pulls that one foul. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
One out, base is empty.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one popped in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3.
Hitter, Mike Trout.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one is blasted. Left field towards the monster. Into the monster seats and gone. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. Foul ball there. Check swing, called strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering down in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Now the catcher up to hit, Blake Sable. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's low. That's the ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. He goes down looking. Here's Trevor Story. High fly ball down the left field line. Back there. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. He'll circle the bases. His 4th home run of the season. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Duran, the next to hit, rips that one to right. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Just missed.
No, that's down. Ball.
Breaking ball inside. Now 2-0.
2-0.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
On to O'Hearn. That's the 3rd out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Walker Buehler. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Number 0. Walker Buehler.
Now the 3rd baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
3rd baseman.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that one fouled off. And fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Colton Cowser will hit next.
Right fielder, Colton Cowser.
That one not close. Ball 1. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And he grounds one to the right side. Campbell throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one ripped. Forget it. His 4th home run of the season. It's 4-3. Base is empty with 2 away. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
It's 0-1.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left field, way back there. And it bangs off the monster. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. 3rd hit for him today. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That one is gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-3.
Now pitching for
and so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So up next, Jackson Holiday. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brusdar Graterol.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 48, Brusdar Graterol.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's going to be Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. And they get Bregman for the out.
Now batting.
And stepping in for Boston, Blaze Jordan. In the air, right side of the infield. Holiday. Nabs it. 2 up, 2 down.
Up
2
next,
down, base is
for the
empty.
Red Sox,
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Masataka Yoshida.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now
we're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And a curve is down and in.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Next is the designated hitter, Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And right back to the mound. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to short. And no throw. He's into first easily.
Now batting, third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Bautista, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That clips the corner.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
So now 3-2. And foul ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
So digging in, Christian Campbell. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped to first, caught, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, Blake Sabol. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game, and the Orioles take the finale here. They win the series 3-1.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
Just take James Bond, chase James LeBron, this is my... I want you to get